I would do this Let's Play looking the other way.
The mic's not going to pick you up at all.
Be fine.
It's not.
It's gonna be great.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a story. This is the thing I wanted to say in the last episode. It's not interesting at all. I just got mixed up.
Way to sell it.
There was... Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'll be right back. I forgot the name of the game. Hold on. 1 sec. Shit. I knocked over my alarm clock. Hold on. Wait. Austin, talk. Don't sing. Talk.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dick.
Okay.
Let me suck it and enjoy it.
That's not how the song goes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So... Oh god, my chair almost fell back. Okay. So... I'm gonna tell you a story. Don't read it. So, about, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, 20 years ago, I don't know, there was this game I used to play with a friend of mine, and it was moderately entertaining. I remember it being really, really hard. Actually, I think we were about 12. And it's funny because for the longest time I thought it was a Final Fantasy game, and it's not. Just gonna say that now. It's not a fucking Final Fantasy game. No, it's worse.
It's debatable.
So, like, over the years... I just remembered, like, a few key words from the game. I remember it was, like, something about a crest. So it was, like, this dude who had, like, I have the cursed crest. I must avenge my family. I don't fucking know. But, so what ends up happening, is... I just kind of, you know, people grow apart. You quit talking to friends. It's sad, yada, yada. But this game, I was just like, I kind of want to play it. I remembered it's a PlayStation 2 game. And... I was just like, alright, I'm gonna Google this. And so, over the course of like 5 or 6 years, I Googled this game, just periodically, not every day. It wasn't like a I have to know sort of thing. And I finally, for some reason, it was just never anywhere. Like, I just gave Whisper 20 gold. I probably searched for it 30 plus times, but I never found it. Oh, the middle mouse button's block.
Oh, this is gonna be a... Can we literally not play this?
I think the middle mouse button's block. But yeah, so eventually I found the game. And to those of you who know what it is, as soon as I say it, you're gonna go, but it's called Evergrace. And it's a PlayStation 2 game, and it's fucking horrible. It's hard, it's kind of lame, and we're totally gonna play it.
Well, let me read the back of the box, people who don't know this game.
I thought you were playing backwards.
No, that's not doing that. To achieve grace, you must first defeat your fears. Enter a world of intense magic and thunderous battles, where your survival is determined by collecting powerful artifacts and fashioning them to your armor and weaponry. This already sounds like the most generic thing I've ever heard of.
Please hold. I reassigned it to the 1 key on my Naga. Look at that. Look at that.
Aren't you fucking cool?
I'm awesome. Anyways, go ahead.
There's a picture of you, what looks like some on fire, fighting a flying beetle kind of thing, and the caption is, utilize many bizarre weapons to wipe out enemies. Bizarre? Really? Okay. 2 complete adventures await Darius and Charlene.
Yeah, that's their names.
Heroes who must face an evil reborn. Begin your journey as either hero and discover unique characters and monsters for each adventurer. Master the art of arming yourself with items of incredible might and untold magical abilities to thwart the powers of darkness that have swept into your once peaceful land.
Basically, the controls are hella clunky, the boss fights are really unclear and not fair at all. So, like, at no point in time do you ever know what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going. And, like, even walkthroughs don't give accurate guides because the game's so, like, low-key that no one knows about it. It's just, Oh
my god, the memory card needs 100 kilobytes of space.
That's so much.
How are we gonna solve that? Then there's a picture of you with, like, a purple, like, sort of lightsaber thing fighting. I don't even know what the fuck this monster is. Kind of like a...
to be fair, some of the enemy design's pretty cool. The world's cool, the music's interesting, the story leaves a little to be desired, but, like, it had potential, kind of.
It says right here on the box, you can challenge ultra-strange creatures to the bitter end.
Well, it's got that part right. But to those of you who like this game, you're my heroes, because I played through this for, like, 12 hours, and I think I beat, like, nothing. It's just really difficult, and it doesn't seem, like, good. Also, I think I have the screen resolution low. Hold on!
Okay. There's also a picture of an inventory screen with combined artifacts with armor and weaponry for a fashionable ensemble. They're pimping the hell out of this fucking inventory system.
You know what? We're just going to have to record this episode in this, and the next one will be in 1080.
Why is that?
Because I think it'll be really awkward to do it if I don't. So, we're just...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah!
We're just going to pretend this didn't happen.
Sure.
Not really.
Customize every element of weaponry, armor, and clothing to strengthen your characters. Certain combinations of armor and clothing unlock hidden magical abilities and powers. Two independent characters to play, each with their own storylines, goals, and discoveries. Epic air quotes, RPG storyline with all the action needed for a legendary quest. There's a review. Expect gorgeous special effects and plenty of action from PlayStation Extreme. Oh my god.
It's not good.
Drew,
yes.
I want you to look at who developed this.
Who developed it?
No, just read that name.
It was developed by software from software.
Do you know who does that?
No, I don't.
Don't know who From Software is?
No, what do they make?
Okay, why don't you find it on your own?
No, what is it?
No.
No, you gotta tell me.
No.
It's not like we have anybody watching this that's gonna say, oh, Drew, it's fucking Dark Souls. It's not Dark Souls. Is it Dark Souls? Is it Dark Souls?
It's fucking Dark Souls.
No shit! That was just a shot in the dark.
That's the funniest thing about it. You're just fucking around, but yeah.
No wonder it feels so fucking shitty then. Not really. I was actually gonna give Dark Souls a chance, but we needed to record some episodes, so I was like, hey, Austin, come over.
Oh my god.
It really is Dark Souls? You're not fucking with me?
I'm not kidding. That developer went through a long time of making just bullshit.
Well, this is one of their bullshit. This game sucks.
Oh, I need to look up Hidetaka Miyazaki had anything to do with this. Because I'm gonna lose my shit if he did.
Oh.
Next, we will learn about
I'm blown away that I got that. That kind of makes my episode. Hold on. Gonna be a loud clunk. I want some fucking chocolate.
When he's speaking to you when you're ready to fucking...
Hold on. What we got? I'm gonna try... How about the one in the cup? Sound good? Yep. It's in a cup. Like a Reese's cup.
Probably not gonna be as good as Reese's.
No, nothing's as good as a Reese's. No! I learned the other day that there are knockoff Girl Scout cookies.
What?
Yes, and apparently, like, I googled it, and apparently they're just as good as the regulars. So, like, off-season, whenever Girl Scout cookies aren't being sold, Keebler Elves, man.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
This is awful. This chocolate's fucking horrible.
What is it?
I don't know.
Where's the...
Something with peanut.
Which one did you get? Century one?
Almond cluster.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
I like almonds, mostly.
Man. Whatever.
Right, so what's going on?
Let's see. From Software intended Evergrace to be released onto the PlayStation 2 in its early stage of development. However, even after this had begun, the development team decided to try and develop a PlayStation 1 version.
Ew.
The project proved to be too ambitious to be canceled.
The game itself is too ambitious, so they kept that one at least.
I want a director though. Who directed this? Who made? I want the project lead. The aggregate score is 50.
Was that good?
Out of 100, I guess. GamePro gave it a 4 out of 5. GameSpot gave it a 5 out of 10. IGN gave it a 7.2, but IGN's a piece of shit.
Yeah, IGN sucks, so we're just gonna pretend they don't exist.
Suck my mood. I don't know who's the lead on this. Koto Hoshino made the score. Okay. I really hope...
Guys, it sucks. Just take my word for it. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. If you like the game...
Dark Souls is awesome. Keep that clear.
I would debate that. I would debate that you can't like Dark Souls. You don't just go... No one... How many times did it take you to like Dark Souls?
Oh my god, over a year?
It's like fucking Homestuck. You don't just do it once. You have to sit down and try to play it or read it like 78 times. And then you'll kind of get it. And then your first playthrough will be shitty and clunky. And then you'll kind of restart 15 different times. And then after you've read a little further in, you'll kind of understand it. And you're like, alright, this is moderately entertaining. And then when you get to a certain point, you're like, alright, this is really good. Except in the case of Homestuck. And it's just like it kind of just stays okay. Like, it goes from really shitty to alright. There are points where it's really good, and then it's just like, eh.
I hope you're ready.
Rob Zombie made this good...
Disney's all the fucking characters like 12 times.
Think about Dark Souls, reminds me of
There is one final
I believe in you.
must
Sorry,
complete.
let me restart. When thinking about Dark Souls, it reminds me of the thing Rob Zombie said about heavy metal, where like no one's just into it passively. There's no one who's like, I was into Slayer for like a summer, you know? It's like, no, if you're into Slayer, you're into fucking
Yeah, that is the
Slayer.
thing with like metal. If you're into it, like you live the stereotype. I don't know anybody who like. No, my buddy Dylan, he's into like super fucking crazy death metal. Like
Yeah.
holy shit, and you would never think it knowing him. No, like no, you'd think he's like, oh, you probably listen to some jazz, classical. No,
Have you
like
met Dylan?
probably not. He's a good dude. He's a beautiful man. Like I told, like whenever I introduced him to Chelsea, I was like, "This is my hot friend." We called Dylan the hot friend. I said that in front of him to his face, and I was just like, "Just so you know, it's like if ever you go gay, good for you because I'm not."
Where were you going with that?
There, I went exactly where I wanted to go.
I'm gonna shoot him now. That's what I said. Like, very good.
I know.
Now shoot me in the face.
Very good. Now shoot me with arrows that I will somehow deflect. Here, hold on.
Oh yeah, do manual aiming. Shoot his tail. Maybe get a Drake sword.
Hold on. How does he deflect that? I mean, I've heard of invincibility
Power
frames,
Molyneux.
but god, yeah, that's about right.
Have you heard the shit he was doing recently?
No, I heard that. I think he's pretty much lost any and all credibility.
Well, the thing is, he started a Kickstarter from some game called Goddess, and like he got a bunch of money, and then like turned out Goddess was like of course Molyneux didn't turn out like at all like he promised, and then like he had some interview with Rock Paper Shotgun website. Like the very first question they asked him is, "Are you a pathological liar?" Like this super loaded interview.
That's awesome.
But like, there's the thing like he had like stretch goals on the Kickstarter page where like that weren't even like possible to do. Like, we hit this stretch goal, we'll make it available for Linux. So the engine they're building the game on though doesn't support Linux.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you fuck up that bad?
Then like just the game is just full of bullshit, and it's like, of course, not what he promised.
That's a shame.
Yeah, then like in the interview, he's like, "Well, with Kickstarter, we only asked what we thought we could get, not how much we actually needed." Then it's like all the Kickstarter people are like, "Dude, thanks for throwing us all underneath the fucking bus."
Every time you bump the desk, it sounds like boom, get up in the mic
I really didn't notice I'm touching the desk.
with your leg.
Oh my leg. Leg. I want Robo Legs after watching RoboCop.
Shh, this is important.
Is it? Hey, this is important. I have to skip this.
But yeah, what were you saying though? I'm sorry, I kind of lost track there.
I want Robo Legs.
Before that, oh yeah, Peter Molyneux. Yeah, Peter Molyneux. Look, you had a handful of
Oh, Goddess isn't even fucking done yet, and he's starting on a new project.
all right games. He has a handful of decent games. Like I like Fable. I think Fable 2 is decent, and Fable 3 it leaves a lot to be desired. The one on the Connect we just kind of forget.
Oh my god, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it did happen. We just try to forget it. But
Oh my god, have you heard about this thing where they had a video of cops playing with the Kinect as like some kind of training shit?
I bet it was horrible.
Dude, it was so fucking awesome. Dude, there's this part where like a cop has his gun drawn and like on some guy, and he says, "Drop your weapon." Before he even finishes the sentence, though, on the W, he starts firing.
Oh well. At least it portrays with utmost accuracy how cops handle anything.
I need to watch the fucking video. It's awesome.
God. Alright, we'll do this quest, and then we're gonna have to call this one, guys, but I'm not just gonna leave you through with a bunch of school bullshit and me talking about a bunch of shitty games, so we're gonna go, huh?
And Molyneux.
Yeah, we don't talk about him, except we just did.
Eater.
Ew.
I bet he's a very nice person, just, he needs to shut the fuck up.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Well, aside from the fact that Peter Molyneux is a piece of shit, this... Anal's funny. This game, I think it was the first game I ever played on PC.
Really?
Yeah. I've played a lot of games since then, but like whenever I first got my PC, like I was so excited because at the time everybody was like, yeah, it'll run everything, but at the time I was like really heavy into the Lost Chapters because I was just like trying to beat it literally everything about it 100%. And so at the time it came out, and I was like, fuck yeah! So I bought it on like not even Steam, like somewhere over there I have like the 4-disc thing for Fable. Yeah, like Fable the Lost Chapters. It should be on that shelf over there somewhere.
I see it.
Yeah. It's fucked up though, because what ended up happening was I lost one of the discs, or like 3 of the discs, so I only have the first one. It's not that one, it's a much bigger one. That's for the Xbox. I have it on Steam, and I have it twice for the computer. Yeah, it's on that one over there, the other one with my old, yeah. But, so, I was just really excited, and now that I have it, it's just like, yeah, this game's alright, I guess. It's really wide.
No, I have it. I have another thing. I need to bring it over there.
Oh no. I have a lot of weird games, guys.
It's not even... It's not even a game I have a question about. Oh shit.
Nice.
I have a question. Why the fuck do you have Inuyasha?
I was confused.
Confusion anime.
Look, alright. It's like Inuyasha was like my first anime. It's like the first anime you watched whenever you were trying. No, it's fuck you.
Calling you out on it.
It's not great, but it's not the worst show. There are certainly worse animes out
There are
there.
definitely worse shows, but Inuyasha.
Adult Swim had a commercial that basically summarized the whole show, and it was just Kagome and Inuyasha going, Kagome! Inuyasha! Kagome! It was just that over and over, and I'm just like, yeah, that's the show. Good job, guys. You hit the nail on the head. Are you alright?
No, I'm not even laughing at what you said. I'm looking at this box, and it turns out it's the Inuyasha movie. I didn't even know when I picked it up.
There are like 4 movies.
Do you know what the title of this is?
Affections
Touching Across Time.
It's cute.
That is the best. That is so Japanese.
It is super cute. Actually, it's really funny you grabbed that because, like, I think, maybe yesterday I was thinking to myself, I kind of want to rewatch those to see if they still hold up.
I remember, like, that was on Adult Swim, and I would watch it because I was bored. And, like, every time, I'm like, this is just weird. And I really couldn't figure out when I was, 13, do I like this? I don't know if I like this.
I don't think anybody really liked it. I liked it. It's not a horrible show.
It's not. There's definitely worse, but I think it's just funny. I guess. Affections are touching across time.
I think whenever I was in, middle school and I was, even beginning to start trying to draw again, before I was like, yeah, fuck this, I think I tried to, draw him. Just because it's just I'm gonna be a 13-year-old kid on fucking DeviantArt posting, rate my OC. And now, I'm a 22-year-old guy who does the same thing, except for a much more hated thing, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Do you ever watch Rurouni Kenshin?
Dude, I
that show's a shit.
fucking love Rurouni Kenshin. Have you ever watched the
I haven't watched it in probably 10 years.
There was, oh god, do you want to do another episode of this? I'm in the mood. I want to talk about Rurouni Kenshin. We can hang on. Alright, hold on.
Do it.
Alright, sorry guys. We'll come back to you on the next episode of